Hello there. Right, quick lesson in how to get some land. So, I'm at the Pangea office at the moment, had a quick look round, and I found myself a nice little plot of land here that I quite like the look of. It's $300 Linden a week, and it's on a sim called Riverview Cove. So, to go over and have a look at it, all I need to do, click on the little prim beside it, brings up the world map, and I can teleport over. So now I'm on the Riverview Cove sim, and I've landed right beside a big sign here, and this sign has got all the information on that I'm going to need. It's quite easy to actually purchase land within Second Life, and Pangea have tried to make it as simple as possible. Now all I'm doing is I'm waiting for it to res in. Here we go, the information's starting to appear now. It's a little bit slow today, purely for the fact that I've got video editing software running at the moment, but it tells me on here it's 300 lindens per week, and the land purchase price down there is 299 lindens. Now the land purchase price is so that you can purchase the land and set it to your own group, so you can have just your friends being able to res here. It does say on here, touch for rental box landmark. Very important this one is. If you touch that, it will tell me how to get back to the rental boxes at the main office. Now since I want to purchase the land, I think I'll grab hold of that. This sign will automatically remove itself within 60 seconds of me purchasing the land. So if I have a quick look over here, I can see the land here is commercial and residential. I can use it for either. You are allowed breedables and you are allowed damage. What you're not allowed to do is resell it. There's no ban lines, no terraform, no clubs or arcades. Now down on the bottom here, sim managers. So you've got Death Blindside, Illy, and then over there Taser. If you right click on the land and you go to About Land, up on here it'll give you some important information. So it tells you the size of the plot, it'll tell you the number of prims, the amount per week. If you have a look at the covenant over here, Pangea Estate owners, you've got Illy, and then you've got Taser, Dunaj Firehawk, and then you've got Death Blindside. If you're going to purchase the land, you're not allowed to put up ban lines, but what you can do is you can put your own security orb on. If you're going to put a security orb on, you have to add these people. Now bearing in mind they're estate managers, so if you don't put them on your security orb, it won't be able to kick them off the land, but there's a chance that they might return your security orb, because it's just annoying when the sign keeps going off for them going, you've been ejected. So the information you've got on here, that's the covenant. Now if you read through this, I recommend that you do. That tells you all the rules and regulations for the Sims. It's just general information, but you should really read them. Close that down. I'm going to show you how to purchase the land. It's quite easy here. All you need to do is right click on the land, and there's an option there to buy. So I'm going to say buy the land. It's not going to change my membership. I'm not a premium member, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to add anything to me, but it does mean that I'll pay Pangea Estates $299 Linden. I have to agree to the covenant. So when I tick this little box down here, that's saying that I've read that. Click purchase, and it's come up with a little warning saying I'm about to pay 299 lindens. Click OK. You can see my money's gone down at the top there. If I right click on the land, go About Land, and you can see it now belongs to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to my own group first of all. So if you click set, Central Rivers Group, that's me. Allow deed to group, and deed it. There we go. So the land is now set to my own group. There we go, you see there. Remember to pay the rental box. This line will self-delete in a few seconds. So in a few seconds that will go. If I click on that again, that will give me the landmark again. I don't need to, I've already got it. If I go up to options up here, you'll see the build is open for everyone. I'm going to untick that, and I'm going to untick object entry. Now what that means is the only people allowed to build on the land will be people that I allow in my group to build. So that's in the group perms rather than anything else, and any second now that thing there will disappear. It's set to automatically disappear after 60 seconds. It does check the land every 30 seconds to make sure that it's still in the same group. Once the land is sold, that will notify the managers that the land's been sold. There we go, and it's automatically gone, so I didn't have to delete it. What I am going to do now is I'm going to close that down since I've set it safe. leave the access open to everyone on here, but like I said, you can put up a security orb. What I would say though, make sure that you add the manager to security orb, otherwise you could find it returned to you. Now, if I go to my inventory, there we go. That's the rental boxes. I've bought the land, I've set the land for me. I've taken a landmark from here, so when I landed earlier I got a landmark, but the way to do it is if you go up to world, landmark this place, bosh, there you go. So that's now saved a landmark. I'm going to go to the rental boxes. So here I am. Now if I look up there, Riverview Cove 4, look on the rental boxes here, there's Riverview Cove 4. Now to pay it, all I need to do is click on it, click pay, and how would I like to pay? Linden dollars. I can choose the amount. Easy way to do it, right click, pay, and there we go. 300, 600, 900, 1200, it's up to me. I'm going to pay 300 and pay in a week. Now once I've paid it, that will change to being rented any second now. There we go, so that's rented. And what will happen quite soon afterwards, that little teleport thing there will go blue, the same as that one has. If I need to know information about my rental, there we go. So no one else can teleport over to my area. They can't do it from here anyway. They need to have the landmark. If I click on there, it brings up information up here. If I click on that, it will say time left. It'll tell you how long I've got left. So there we go. I've got 6 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes. The other thing I could do is if I didn't want to renew after maybe a year or so, I could click won't renew. On the reminders option, if I click on reminders, it will say I won't receive reminders if the rental's about to expire. I don't recommend doing that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click back on it again. I'm going to go reminders, and that's just saying that I will now receive reminders. And it's as easy as that. If you do have any problems, what you can do is you can contact one of the managers. I'm just going to close that down because I don't need it anymore. So if you ever go over to the main office, just wander down the stairs here. It's just easier to show you from down here. Up on the top there, you've got the managers. So I'll just come up to that. So that's Death, that's Illy, that's Taser, and Gia at the end there, that's one of the bots. If you leave a message on Gia, then Illy normally picks it up quite quickly, and someone will get back to you as soon as they can. And that's it really. It's as easy as that. Now I'm going to go back to my little place. There we go. Boom. And here we are. Back on my little plot of land. So it's as easy as that. If you want to rent land, you can do it like that. If you've got any problems, contact one of the managers. I'm sure they'll help you. Have a good day now.